This is
Yeah, I
Ranger
thought so.
HQ.
There's always a fucking...
Listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb says his mine's being attacked by, Martians.
Aliens! Martians, oh no, not again.
Are you joking, November 1? If this was Arizona, I'd say you were suffering from a heat stroke. The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are, but could be any manner of beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you more. Over and out.
War of the Worlds. Locate the Telleria mine and... yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and get Lucia. But just before I do that, I'm going to go grab the last chicken as well, because I meant to do that. So, I basically made it all the way back the thing. I swapped out fish lips for Jody, so I could get the last chicken. There he is. Let's... what the hell is this person doing? she's doing the chicken dance. So yeah, that should be all of the chickens now. Chickens pay no attention to you, blah blah blah. Does he not come in? Oh, yeah, he's stuck on the... I think he's stuck on the gun turret. Hang on, let me... Can we move? There we go. Right, let's drag him back here and then watch the wonders that happen. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chickens seem to be of one mind, lost deep in interminate depths of infinite blah blah blah. How do you... I can't remember how you get the chicken now. Yeah, we've got all the chickens. They should transform, but I can't remember how you get them to do it. Well, I'll figure that out in a minute, but first, what I also figured out when I came back and swapped characters is, I know,
out of the barracks.
It was right in front of my face the entire time, I just never noticed it. Remember, I was looking for a way to respec my characters. Well, I found out how you do it. You come over and speak to Gretzky here.
People are talking about how you cleared those Dorseys out of the garden.
Wonderful. And then you manage your active rangers. And then you can do it from here. So, for instance, if I click on Jody, you can retrain her.
Oh, then we're finally fixing the vacuum tubes for our logic.
It costs $200 per character. And it resets all their attributes, their skills and whatever else. So, for instance, with Marshall Quan, I can respec him. I could also respec Jody. What's her name as well? Fucking Lucia. I can respec her and get rid of her weapon modding side of things. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm completely aware that I just used the only, I think it's the only one, the sniper book on Jess to give her a 10 sniping. But I'm thinking what I might do is respec Jody to replace Jess in my thing. So then we then have another, you know, unique character in our party with unique dialogue and shit like that. So I'm going to retrain her to be exactly like Jess. I'm not sure. She won't be 100%. Hang on, let me just double check. Because I just remembered something.
There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
Jody, there you are. Tributes. So she's a Karma, which gives her a +1 quick slot. She has no quirk. Okay, so she won't be exactly the same because if you look at Jess, she's got +5 evasion, which isn't that great. It's the Sadom Masochist perk quirk that we're going to be losing out on, which will give her less ranged damage. But she won't be quite as glass cannony because she won't take that extra 33% damage. So again, I'm really tempted, and I might do that. It's the same with other ones as well. Like you got fish lips, Scotchmo. I might switch Scotchmo out for Price or Zephyr. We also got the guy with the shotgun arm. I may also use him in replacement for Zephyr, for example. So we've got a full team, other than myself, of, you know, unique dialogue characters. So we get a bit more of the experience out of the game. Costs, as I say, costs 200 per each. So if we work that out, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. We're going to be losing $1,000 or so, but yeah, I'll figure all that out next time.
I don't give a damn about the rule of law. When I rule,
So yeah, we got fish lips.
But the rule of law will make it harder for people to overthrow you.
So yeah, we
It
got a
will keep your
few
citizens from
characters we
killing
can
each
choose
other.
from to fill out the team.
let them fight.
Here to serve.
The strong will win.
I've forgotten what I was doing mission-wise. So yeah, we've done
Someone wants my
everything now.
Let them try to take it. I will kill them all.
We can finally
won't
start the
always be
Steeltown
strong, you
DLC.
know.
So
Someday, someone will be stronger.
let's go do that. But first, I'm going to decide what I want to do with my characters. So I will bring you back in once I've finally made all the decisions.
As I said I would, I've made all my choices for my team, so I'll just show you what they are. I decided to keep Jess in, mainly because otherwise it would have been a complete and utter waste. Since I used the, you know, the book on her to give her 10 sniper rifle. Jodie couldn't quite be as powerful with a sniper, mainly because of the sadomasochist perk as well, so she wouldn't do as much damage over range, wherever there it is. So she wouldn't do as much damage over range, and it just seemed a bit of a waste after all the, you know, all the things I put into her. So what I've done is I've spec'd Jodie to replace Price, so she's the same in automatic weapons, same in first aid, same in leadership. Yeah, she had the Carnot background, which gives her 1+ quick slot, which I was going to give to Price anyway, but now obviously I don't have to. So she can carry 3 healing things with her, so she'll be better in combat. The only thing she's slightly worse at is Price was like, he had the leadership quirk, or like the background, so his leadership range was extended slightly. Other than that, like, I think Price's quirk was slightly more combat speed, so it was no biggie really in swapping him out. So she's spec'd into assault rifles as well. All these are the same. She's a slightly less level. If you look at me and Jess, we're like level 17 and 16. Whereas Jodie's only level 15, so like she's slightly, like, maybe one off on these, but she'll get that when she levels up anyway. Yeah, she's been spec'd into the assault rifles and stuff like that. So essentially it's like having Price still in our team, but because it's a unique character, she will have unique dialogue. So we get to experience that. And the other thing I've done is I swapped Zephyr out for Ironclad. Now, I did want Scotchmo in the team, but because he's funny, you know, he does have funny banter. But the problem with Scotchmo is he does have a quirk, and his quirk was that you get plus 50% more damage when you're drunk, so you have to be drunk, obviously. But it does come with the downside that if you're not drunk, you lose 20% ranged and melee damage overall. So it's like he would suffer a hell of a lot less damage. You know, he would do a lot less damage and be useless, essentially. So it didn't seem worth it for the funny side of things. Yeah, whereas not Scotchmo, sorry, with an Ironclad, he has +4 armor as his background. So that's already a bonus. Because I think Zephyr's her quirk was, she was slower, but she automatically had 6 armor. So essentially it's the same sort of thing. You know, he gets 4 armor, she had 6. But he doesn't come with the speed penalty. So, and Zephyr's background was plus 15% explosive damage. So, like, obviously, Ironclad has been spec'd into shotguns as well, so small arms and explosive, just like Zephyr was. He doesn't have the toaster repair, which is why he's still got these spare perks here. Attributes wise, everything was the same. Again, he's level 15, Zephyr was level 17, so he's not quite got the 10 on luck yet. And all the perks are the same. The only difference is Ironclad comes with the cyborg tech because he can modify himself due to being a scar person, or whatever they're called. I want to say Scarface, but that's a film, isn't it? Scar Collector, I think they are. But yeah, he's a cyborg, so you can attach him with extra part. I think we got some on us, actually. Pretty sure we do have some cyborg pieces or somewhere along them lines, but you need somebody to put it on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we can attach parts to him, so yeah, he's spec'd into shotguns and that. Like, funnily enough, before you reset him, even though he's got a shotgun on his arm, he is spec'd into brawling, which is why he was punching things in the battle when we rescued him. So, for some reason, I have to give him a shotgun in order to make him use shotguns. But anyway, that's now my team. That's just the changes I made. So now we've got Ironclad and Jody Bow in our team. There should be more unique dialogue experience throughout the game. Also found out what happens with the cyborg chickens. Now I've collected all 5. I couldn't remember why they didn't change into the cool thing you'll see later on. But it's because you have to wait to a certain point in the story before they change, so that's why they haven't yet. But anyway, we can finally start the Steeltown DLC, so let's jump in the car and mosey on down to Steeltown. So on my way to Steeltown, we bumped into a random encounter, which turned out to be robots. And we've got a soul dog, some soul pups, and a giant fucking nuclear spider, apparently. I didn't have enough survival to run away from it, but I did have enough weird science, thanks to Marshal Quan, to get the drop on him and attack first, so... We use the car. And we'll pull him forward a little bit as well. You can wait there. Yes, I'm close enough to... Oh, I get steady shot too. Beautiful. Jess... Oh, there's another one there. Get a shot off on him. Jody's now up, so awesome. Doesn't quite get another go. Where's the other ones this side? They're miles away, that's right. So we can plop her there, and then she can wait for a minute. Ironclad is now up with a shotgun. we do have 6 RPGs, and conveniently the RPG is out of ammo. So we won't be using that. How far is his throw range with a grenade? Not good enough. Alright. Maybe Marshal Quan could sort it out. Well, let's switch his weapon straight away because he's got a war against robots, so... Well, that was a lucky action. Perfect. And then we're gonna... Well, that was a lucky action too. Marshal Quan, you beauty. Reckon you can... We can. Marshal Quan, you're coming into your own, mate. That was beautiful. Lucia is now up, but... Yeah, she's gonna... Don't really know what to do here. We're gonna have to stick him on ambush, aren't we? Lucky action. Yeah, we'll just stick him on ambush. I don't want to go too far away.
Gotcha.
That was lucky. Forward strolling in. I'm curious of what the big guy did there. The big nuclear. What did he do? Well, he did nothing. Oh, I'm not going to complain with that. If he wants to do nothing, then he can do nothing. I'm not going to run them over because these are bomb hoppers, so if I run them over, they'll explode and my car will blow up. So I think that guy's got the most health, so we'll just annihilate him. Oh, we're 1 AP away. We'll save that. As a last resort, I will have to run them over because they're bomb hoppers. And if I don't kill them all with this attack, they will explode and wipe multiple people out, so... 67. 60... Really? They're right on the end. Oh! Idea! Right, let's use... Let's use you first. Really? I missed. I'm going to take 2 AP, so let's run away for a minute, because I have a rather ingenious idea, which I think could solve our problem. Go here. Go here. Can't quite get all of them in. There we go. Problem solved. Quite proud of that. That was quite genius on my part. There's still one more left though, so I'll stick myself over here for a minute. Jess. That works out. Jody. We'll just stick you on ambush. Marshal Quan, ambush, Lucia. You can come out of cover for a minute. Ambush. Oh, then you can wait. Wait. Wait for the bomb hopper to come in. There he is. Ting. Last left is the nuke guy. So not sure what's going to happen here, so wait. wait again. Thing is, I say I don't know. Oh, it's a lucky action. Can I hit him from here? Not quite. So that should be close enough, shouldn't it? No. And then Jody. Stormer. Oh, that was the, yeah, forgot that was the SMG perk that we took, wasn't it? That if you move more than 5 spaces before you shoot anything, the first attack is free once per turn. So Jodie can run quite far before she has to. That was a lucky action as well. Get up there. We should be able to wail on it from here, shouldn't we? And then the car. Yeah, we'll wait here. I don't want it to turn around and decide to come up like this. Oh, that's it. I thought it was going to turn around and then charge us. That's why I left a bit of a gap. But it didn't.
Is that?
Ooh, lucky act. That's what I was expecting. I was going to say, I don't know what's going to happen when I get near it, but I can assume that it will come near us, explode in a nuke. It's quite cool though, isn't it? Massive area of effect. Right, so we got some junk and some poo. Junk, 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 turret chassis, junk and reactor core. So there's my crate. There's always a crate to look for after you do a random encounter, so make sure you loot it because it comes stuck with loot. Where's the exit? Click on the car, I think. Yes. Yeah, we were nearly at Steeltown. Yeah, here we are. It's right here somewhere. There it is. Can you let me in? Pueblo, Colorado was an industrial town. The town has been a ruin since the apocalypse, but the industrial side has boomed in recent years. Head to your area. It's more like vault. It's a vault! Welcome to Steeltown. Howdy Ranger, while exploring Steeltown you'll come across several new gameplay features. We recommend continuing or selecting continue to receive intel on them as you play. If you prefer to skip the briefing, you can choose to disable tutorials. Well, let's press continue then. See what the new features are.
Everybody in the factory is fine, guys. Totally fine. We're just on a big quota push right now, so we're all working overtime.
Come on, Bianchi. Nobody's come out of there in weeks. Where's my wife?
Where's my son? What? Are you guys the Desert Rangers? Abby said you were coming.
Who's Abby? Nice to meet you. What's going on here? Yeah, Patriarch sent us, let us in.
Oh, just a little outreach. I Archie, welcome to Steeltown. We're so glad you're here. But there's just a few tiny little itty-bitty steps to take before we can let you in.
Why? The Patriarch Center.
All you have to do is talk to Dr. Breeler in the Human Resource Center, and he'll get you started on the admission process right away. He's right up those steps. When you're done, come on in and see us.
Yeah, why do we need to see a doctor? Oh yeah, just let us in. We're on Patriarch business.
Oh, sorry. The computation engine says that during the lockdown, only authorized Steeltown employees may enter the factory. So if you want to come in, you have to be an employee. And to be an employee, you have to take our fitness tests. Good luck!
What is the computation engine? You can take your computation engine and shove it on your own left. That seems a better one.
Oh, but you don't understand. The computation engine is the heart and soul of Steeltown. It runs everything. The gates, the scheduling, the order tracking, fulfillment, lunch breaks. We couldn't survive without...
So there's something wrong with the computation engine then, because she cut off before she can finish that. Like, either she's extremely electrocuted or she has hella ginger.
Nuh-uh, Bianchi. That's enough. You can talk to your friends later. We were here first. What's going on inside the factory?
We heard shooting in there. We demand to know our loved ones are safe.
Sorry, friends, sorry. Trust me, when this push is over, your relatives will be coming out of this gate with smiles on their faces and big fat paychecks in there. Oh, sorry, something's come up. Gotta go. Don't forget to talk to Dr. Breeler about your screening, Rangers. Can't wait to see you.
Well, that just saves
Can you help
complete
us?
bullshit.
Our families are in there.
No. No, I can't. There's the West Gate's over here. Who's here?
Specialized in artificial intelligence or computer engineering.
Hello.
Please take our
Halt. For your own safety, the strap guard is off limits to non-Steeltown employees. Only authorized badge holders may enter.
What's up with your voice, mate? Fucking hell, your balls dropped to like 2 years old, didn't they?
To apply for Steeltown employment, first see Dr. Wheeler at the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center to the right of the main gate. Steeltown wishes you a nice day.
No, this is where we can... Alright, we can customize our car, so I'm guessing our car plays an important role. There's a
They
vent
can't
there.
hide behind that hologram forever.
There's a refugee. These are just refugees. So as I said, I haven't played any of
test
this.
6 times. Guess I'm not cut out for work.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the DLC as of yet, so this is all new to me. So let's look at a ram's corpse. The man's corpse was red from his belly up, spilling his viscera into the snow. Whatever was used to cut him so sharp left a divot in the main base of his sternum. Examine the body closely. Tattered scrap of paper sticks out from the below the man's torn jacket and reads, "5th time's a charm, I hope. Sorry, little dude, but you and me and your sister are going to prove that mythology can save the world from tears. Step away." There's some picklock level
Don't have
7.
much.
I can do
Take
this.
what you need.
There's a booby trap there, so ironclad, you're up.
No, it's too dangerous.
Tellurium steel.
But if I don't, I
This
have
steel
to.
and tellurium alloy is Steeltown's signature material, with properties allowing far more precise machining. There's an alloy that is produced exclusively in
Goddamn
Steeltown. It can be used to craft
It's gonna
certain
kill her.
items and equipment, as well as make improved elite variant of Steeltown weapons and armor. Be careful, tellurium steel is extremely limited quality, so you'll need to choose what it is used for.
I can do this.
What's your problem?
If I just stick to the plan, I'll... Oh! Hi. Didn't see you come up.
You seem nervous. Is everything okay? Geez, you're jumpy. What's your problem? Can we ask you some questions? Goodbye. So nervous.
I'm just... it's none of your business, okay?
Bitch, I will slap you if you don't tell me what your problem is.
Of course. The bottom line is the only thing that matters to you people. Well, there's no danger to Steeltown. There's only danger to... It's my mom, okay? She's inside. Does data collection on the truck line, but... she's also diabetic.
There's a shiny
We
thing
didn't
right
tell
there.
anyone, and Reeler was too
I'm
drunk to
distracted.
notice.
I'm not listening to what she's saying
They'd
because
fire
there's
her
a thing
immediately
right
if
there.
they found out.
Yeah,
They used to let us send in 1 letter a week, and I was using it to smuggle in doses of some insulin we found. But since the lockdown, no letters. She's gonna go into shock and die if I don't get her a dose fast.
Give us the doses and we'll find her for you. Do you know a way inside? Is that what you're fretting about? Not our problem.
Yeah. I'm just not sure I can do it. If I get caught, they'll kill me. I'm not an employee, so no non-lethal treatment for me. Then my mom dies too. And that assumes I make it all the way inside without getting boiled or crushed in the ducts. That's my way in. There's a little exhaust port in the scrapyard. I could slip in, but armored up mercs like you could never fit.
How dare you? You can do it. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. There's plenty of safety fail-safes in systems like this. Chances of hurting yourself are lower than you think. Safest to say it there. We can settle things inside. You can go see your mum. You're dead if you sneak in. Stay put. Let's go with a mechanic.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, fuck it. I'm doing it. Thanks for the info, Rangers. I'm going in.
From one shiny-headed person to another? You're welcome. I probably just got her killed. I probably could have done it myself, but... fuck it. You deliver... oh, no.
Get us out of this mess.
Bollocks. Refugee Arthur. What have you got a name?
Terrible what happened to poor Aram.
Arthur, can you tell these oafs to move along? I'm tired of seeing all these guns and bullies.
Sorry,
well,
friends.
Picklock level 10 there. Fuck it up. What level is my picklock next? I've got a book for it.
Want to be left alone.
Put one more, like, next level up. I can put that into there, and then we can use the book. What's she selling then?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you're those desert rangers, huh?
NASA? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Carla Asphalt Runner of Iron Thunder Logistics. Just trying to get some paperwork cleared up before I get the shipment on the road.
That's a bit of a mouthful.
Say, you wouldn't be going into the factory, would you? Because I've been trying to get this sorted out with Benny, my contact in there, and she's not picking up.
Why don't you go in yourself? Do you mean Benny Bianchi? What seems to be the problem?
Well, I got a crate on my truck that's not on the manifest. And Iron Thunder prides itself on getting every delivery right. So I'm not driving off with something I don't have any paperwork for. Especially when it's a goddamn disassembled warbot.
There's a warbot in the truck?
It's crazy, right? Steeltown makes warbots exclusively for the Patriarch. Nobody else can buy one. So finding one in a shipment with no shipping address or order number is bad.
Yes, it sounds like somebody's smuggling.
Bad is right. The last thing the Marshals want, or the Rangers, is for some no-good nicks to wind up with a warbot.
And it gets weirder. When I opened the crate to see what was in it, this paper fell out. It says, remember, Jay, 60-40 means 60 for me, 40 for you. XOXOB. I don't know about you, but to me, it sounds like someone inside is stealing warbots.
We'll get on it right away. We'll talk to Benny when we get back to Steeltown. We'll get on it right away.
I suppose. I'm sure as hell not going anywhere. You name it. Steeltown makes everything. Tools, weapons, construction equipment, trucks. Hell, my truck was made here. Even little things like toys, dishware, coffee makers. They do it all.
Big client for you then, is it?
The biggest. Half my runs either start here or end here. At least they did, until things got screwy in there. Now it seems like all the shipments are delayed, or packed wrong, or misaddressed. It's a pain in the neck. Not to mention the lockdown that's going on now. No one allowed in, no workers allowed out. Don't know if it's a strike or a quarantine or what, but it sure ain't helping.
What do you reckon the problem is?
I don't know. Supposedly they switched over to a computerized system a while back. The computation engine, they call it. Maybe it's buggy or something.
Told ya, AI taking over.
Whatever it is, it's screwing with my schedule something fierce. Screwing with all of the driver schedules. Other than me not being able to slip them a couple bucks to expedite something for me? Nah, they're only there to guard the factory. Here it's a different story inside, though. They're there to enforce productivity, and they can get pretty rough on the workers if they're not meeting their quotas. Huh, maybe that's what the lockdown's about. Markham knows the gangs of the plains are coming, and is having the bots put the screws to the workers to get the place ready for a fight.
Plains gangs are coming?
That's the rumor. They say Liberty is sending out scavenger crews to stop by and stock up on vehicles, weapons, and war bonds before she makes her move on Colorado Springs. I just hope I get this mystery crate business sorted out before that happens, because I want to be long gone when it does.
Well, she won't be using the gippers, because I just fucked them all up.
You mean how you're going to talk to Benny Bianchi about this mystery crate? Yes, please. Thanks, I appreciate it. And here, take the... Oh, also, if you need any supplies, I've got some returns ITL dispatch that I could sell. Let me know if you want to look.
Sure. That's what I clicked on you in the first place for. He's got some saw blades so we can make our own saw pups. He's got an ignition spear. Looks quite badass. And an auto fireball rifle. I think that's worse than... was it fire? 556, yeah, so that's just going to rinse through all of my... No, thank you. Looks interesting, though. And then finally, before we go speak to... yeah, we'll speak to you.
Say, you're those desert rangers, huh? I'm Luis. Did I hear Benny Bianchi ask you to come see her in Steeltown? 'Cause if you're gonna pay her a visit, us folks in the camp here sure would like to know what's going on in there. Most of us have family working there. And what with it being locked down and all, we don't know if they're alive or dead or if we'll ever see them again. And Benny won't tell us a goddamn thing. My wife's in there, Florinda.
What kind of fucking name is Florinda? So Steeltown's a factory. What are they making now? Who are you people? Is Benny the hologram you were talking to? If you get to Steeltown, do you want us to look for your wife? Things look rough for the folks out here. Anything we can help you with? We'll get some answers. That's a lot of different options. What do they make?
Damn near everything. Abigail Markham, who runs the place, got money from the Patriarch a while back to make it the center of industry in Colorado. Boy, did she deliver. Refit all of the ruined factories here in Pueblo. Got all the old systems up and running. Added a few of her own. Now the place makes generators, engines, trucks, furnaces, radios, medical supplies, weapons, armor, everything. There are folks that say the founding of Steeltown was as much the making of Colorado as the Patriarch's government. Without the stuff they make here, he wouldn't have been able to do half as much.
Well, he's right there. Steeltown has made Colorado a force to be reckoned with on the plains.
Alright, Marshal Quan, don't suck his fucking dick anymore, will you?
It's weird to see it having conniptions like this. It used to be a well-oiled machine.
Who are you people? Who the fuck are you?
If you ask Bianchi, we're the future employees of Steeltown. At least that's how she and Abigail Markham like to string us along.
You sound like you disagree.
Who we really are is a bunch of displaced fools who thought this place was gonna be our salvation. Thought it would feed us, house us, give us jobs.
But
Well, some of us got jobs. Then they stopped hiring. And the rest of us have been freezing our asses off out here ever since.
where are you displaced from?
Out east, along the Colorado border, the Patriarch's peace with the gangs of the plains was supposed to make it safe territory. So we all went homestead. Now, though, seems like the gangs have forgotten the peace exists. They've been coming for settlers like wolves come for sheep. No choice but to up stakes and run. And this is where we ran to. Of course, now we're hearing that the gangs are coming here. So we may have only delayed our demise.
Alright, so we're just gonna... We've already asked this question. That's the rumor. We already know the hologram he's talking to. If we get into Steeltown, do you want us to look for your wife?
Oh man, could you? Her name is Florinda. She works in the Warbot factory. Just let her know that I'm still alive and I miss her. Thank you so much.
You have to go.
Wonderful. You're just what we've been praying for. Go see Doc Breeler in the Human Resources Center up those steps. He's the guy you gotta talk to get in.
Yeah, we'll go see him.
Good luck.
You specialize in
Anybody know anybody who's passed
So we're just gonna
What
go
makes
basically
them so
tell his wife that
This
he's
is
decided
insane.
to move
All they
on.
gotta do is walk at 15 feet.
What's going on here, bro?
Oh, hi. It's just dumb. I'm the cook here in the camp, and, there's not a lot to cook. People are starving. So I sent a request to Steeltown admin for a donation, and whoo, miracle, it got approved. 200 pounds of assorted goat parts. The dump part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost, so even though I can say it, I can't get it. They won't let me in, and they won't let it out.
I suppose we've got to hop with that as well, have we?
Could you? That would be incredible. A lot of hungry people would be in your debt. If you can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp.
Chemical neutralizer we get for doing this. If you happen to see Walsh, we'll talk
I
to him
guess
for you.
that's all. Good luck.
Right, doctor's in here, is he? There he is. Let's have a quick scan around. That's medical crate.
Use of medical supplies must be approved by Dr. Wheeler.
Hey, I don't have much of that to spare.
I'm gonna steal it anyway, mate. I don't give a shit. Skills test. Ocular scanner.
First warning, unauthorized requisition of supplies.
Eat my ass. What's in here then? Can I have a look?
Only Steeltown security and medical personnel are authorized to use this door. Step away.
Alright, bro. HRPS. So, Dr. Breeler.
That doesn't look like it came out of Steeltown. Welcome to the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center. Enter the body scanner behind me to begin your assessment for employment and... You don't look like the usual candidates. What's going on? Why do you have so many weapons?
We got business in the factory. Are you who we see to get in? For the Rangers, the Patriarch sent us here to talk to Abigail Markham.
Oh yeah, I've heard of you. But I'm afraid knowing Patriarch Buchanan isn't enough to get you special privileges around here these days. To enter the factory, you have to pass the evaluation test. And to do that, you have to be examined by the machines. And lately, they've been failing applicants 9.9 times out of 10. The door hasn't opened in a week. Good luck.
Testing progress. I guess we'll take the test. Can you heal us? We're not ready to take the test yet.
Then step into the garbage disposal behind me. I'm sorry. I meant the biometric assessment pod. Don't get your hopes up, though. You look too competent to pass. Please keep your arms and legs fully inside the chamber.
That's a new one. We're too good. What about party pal? Words appear on a screen on the wall of the room. Welcome to Steeltown Human Resource Evaluation Center's Biometric Assessment Diagnosis. Fucking hell, that's a mouthful. Please complete the following 3 multiple choice medical history statements to best your ability while the scan completes. I am most allergic to cats, peanuts, or pollen, human skin. Cats. My family has a history of diabetes, epilepsy, heart disease, joint malfunction. Joint malfunction? I have cybernetic implants. None. Your final score is does it matter? I wonder if it matters which ones we pick. I'd imagine not.
The biological assessment pod has completed its evaluation. Please move on to the ocular scanner.
Ocular scanner. Mechanical irises of the eye scanner stare at you unblinkingly. They inch closer and closer to your face, and 3 lights flash your eyes, red, blue, and green. How many lights do you see? 3. You answered 3 lights. Incorrect. There are 3 lights. Please look again. Definitely 3 lights.
The ocular scan is complete. Follow me to the skills test terminal.
It told me there were 3 lights. So I picked 3 lights and it's still not happy. Alright. Human resource, blah, 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 complete the following 3 multiple choice statements to best of your ability. Please select statement 1 to begin. We don't have enough nerd stuff. Let's see if we can... Who's our nerd stuff guy? Marshall Quad, isn't it? Can we give you some... Yeah, there we go. Force quit the test routine and poke around inside of the software. Quitting the test is trivia on the file system is completely unprotected. There's a timestamp log next to the test software. Someone made a remote change just before you started taking the test. No matter what answer you give, the test will always rate you as passed. Whoever rigged the test wasn't trying to hide it. It almost seems like they wanted you to know. Without warning, the machine reboots back into test sequence. Okay. 9 to 5, 8 till 6, 7 to 10, home. Aptitude. When confronted with a square peg and a round hole, I use a lathe to round the peg, use a jigsaw, get a big hammer, neither. Stick my dick in it. Attitude. Sentient machines are a myth, a threat, a future of computation, watching us all the time. Your final score is 0. Your final score is 50%, 86%, 100%. Hey, what a surprise, we passed. You have now completed all requirements for the employment application. Please speak to Dr. Breeler for your results.
Okay, that's over with. Let me take a look at the results. You passed. I can't believe it. You're the first in days.
We finally got a pass. Open the main gate.
Go back outside to the main gate and they'll let you in. And tell Benny Bianchi I'm still waiting for my toilet paper.
Halt. Continued attempts to access this area will result in termination.
I thought we said Steeltown employees were... Ooh, excuse me, I had a hiccup.
Past the screening? Wow. But what's your secret?
Dick a bait.
Welcome to Steeltown.
Come on, Ghost! Gates down! Get to the candy!
What's that noise out there? Oh, crap, the ghost gang! Rangers, help us! Stop those bandits!
Oh, that's just great. Looks like Markham's hired some new thugs. Get him, Ghosts!
Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as always. If you did, then please consider leaving a like or a sub. It is greatly appreciated, but you don't have to, of course. It's entirely up to you. It just helps me out and helps my channel grow. Most of all, though, a massive thank you to those of you who are watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.